Turn left onto East Colfax Avenue.
Hey everybody, today we're at the Denver Capitol building where there is a no Dakota Access Pipeline protest happening, and I've chosen Team Red. That's who we're walking in with.
The spirit nation and all of life and creation. Remember that this day here, what we're doing is we're representing this water, the water that we all need. Tomorrow is a big decision. So we got to put our hearts and our minds together and make this prayer powerful. We got people over there that need our support. We need intellectual intelligence of social media sending out there. Let's get on that. Let's get our support out there.
Get on Facebook.
We want to remember that they got the National Guard over there deployed. They're armed, and these are peaceful protest protectors, like you are. We're not protesters. We're protectors. Protectors.
Another crying. We need to hear. Somebody needs to hear her voice. Can we get the yellow people dressed in yellow? Please come on the east side.
All the yellow.
The white people on the southern side. People dressed in white. No, I'm sorry, not to be racist or anything, but if you're wearing a white shirt, can you please stand up? South side, and if you're wearing a dark colored shirt, please stand on the west side.
You know, they got schools over there. Some of you that been there, they got schools for these little kids over there. The Sacred Stone Camp School over there. There's thousands of campers from different nations all over the world representing there today, right now as we speak. Like right now, right here. Every one of you represent this water. Every one of you represent something from your nation. We're all indigenous to this earth. All of you are. It's a human issue. This is a God-given right. This is a God-given right to every one of you to fight for this right. You have the First Amendment right to fight. God-given, just like when you pray, just like when you get up. You have that right to do this for your children's children, so on and so forth. And we want to like to thank the city of Denver for allowing us to do this. We want to send a shout out to the officers that are protecting us. They allowed us to come through. Thank them as well. I want to say thank you to them and so on and so forth. We got some elders that want to say a few things. We want to always respect our elders because they've been on this earth longer. They're wiser. We want them to say a few things. So let's give them our invited respect and attention. So we want to ask our relatives to come up here and say a few words on behalf of what's going on here today and all of the people that are here.
No más walti ni atechol tatapaloa paquelistica. Mis parientes, es un placer estarme aquí con ustedes hoy para empezar aquí en este trabajo que estamos haciendo. Es una lucha que vamos a seguir y llevar para adelante. It's a pleasure to be with you here all today, and a reminder that we are on Indian land. Despite the ongoing war that has been going on against Indian people here in this country for 500 years, we continue to persevere, and we continue to struggle for the things that for indigenous people remain important. And one of those is our water. Without our water, there is no life. As you know, when the astronauts are out there doing their thing with their spaceships and looking for life out there in the universe, what they look for is a planet with water. It is one of the most precious resources that we have. Our body is made up mostly of water. Without water, we don't have life. It is one of the 4 basic elements: earth, fire, wind, water, of which our body was animated with. And water is one of those. It's the blood that flows through our veins. And without this, we don't have life. And it's the same for our Mother Earth. We have to take care of her. This really, really is a critical concern of ours. And so standing behind the people that have decided up at Standing Rock to say, you know what, that's it, no more. We need to stand here and we need to stop this. That's the front line, that's the battleground. But the work isn't just there. There are lots of things that you can do to participate and to contribute. There are simple things that we don't think about, like the porta potties that are up there that cost lots of money to have them cleaned all the time. And so you need money to do that. And so you can make donations. There are a number of places where you can go and you can make financial donations. If you can't do anything else, contribute, even if it's $10, to help support. Imagine feeding 3,000 people. 5,000 at this point. 5,000 people.
5,000 and growing. There's over 100 tribes represented. It's not just a native issue. And so it's a water issue, and it's going to become global. You know, it started in Flint, Michigan. They don't even want to talk about Flint, Michigan anymore. You heard a little tiny bit about Flint, Michigan. You don't hear about what happened on the Navajo reservation. I think some of us know what happened on the Navajo reservation just a couple months ago. We know what happened to the BP oil spill in 2010. It still hasn't recovered. Every time there's an oil spill, it's a catastrophe for the ecosystem that it touches. 1%, we represent 1%, but for some reason the other 1% thinks they're in control. They think it's a 1%, they think it's the golden rule. He who has the gold rules, but in this case, we can't let that be the situation. We have to let them know that the people, that there's more to life than gold, than money, than green frog skins. We can't live on that. Our children can't survive on oil. The petroleum companies are hurting. What happened to the Keystone oil pipeline? You know what happened to it? People stopped it. But for some reason, all of a sudden, there's another pipeline. Who is feeding this pipeline? Mysteriously, I bet you it's the same people who stopped the one in Keystone because they knew they couldn't go where they want to, so now they want to come through our lands. They want to desecrate our property because they know that we're only 1%. We don't have a voice. So we need everybody's help, whether you're brown, white, black, Australia, we need your help. Social media, it's the call of social media. Let's make this work.
If you decide you want to make the trip up there and join the community up there, you need to be conscious of the fact that it does no good for you to go up there and leech off of the minimal resources that are there. So you need to be able to go to sustain yourself. You need to be able to go and be able to feed yourself.
Bring some stuff, bring some water.
And take supplies, contribute to the camp. Don't just be a nuisance for the camp. Go and contribute and help out. The other thing to consider is that don't think that the military, that the police forces and the government forces aren't cognizant of what's going on there and how important this is. They are going to stop you along the way. There's a chance that as you're traveling the roads up there, if you're speeding, they're going to pull you over. If you have anything in your vehicle that's illegal, all you do is create problems. So the idea isn't go there and create problems for yourself or for others. We learned, I was very much a part of the movements in the 60s and the 70s. And what we learned over time is we were spending most of our money in the court systems and in jails and fines and stuff like that. We don't need that. What we need is to be able to go and support this particular struggle. Stay focused on the struggle. And the struggle is to stop that pipeline. The struggle is to protect the water, not just there, but all across the country. There are many places where our water is being destroyed, and we need to think about that. This isn't just an issue, as I've said, that's here particular to the United States. This is an issue that's happening across the hemisphere and around the world. Okay, so we need to consider that and think about it. Relatives, this is up to you. This is up to you to make this happen. It's not enough just to come to this rally. Now you need to go back and you need to make the phone calls, you need to make the contributions, you need to do your part to ask yourself, on what side of this line am I going to be? On what side of the line of history am I going to be? And this is history that we're making here.
We got our brothers and sisters coming over here from the West. Let's support them. Let's support them as a community.
Right now, he's got a few words to say. Stick around.
My name is David Myers. I'm part of the planning committee, and I'd like to just formally welcome the spiritual leaders here today.
Thank you.